Hi, friends. Welcome to another long-awaited edition of Socially Distant, and because absence makes the heart grow fonder, I'm Brian Noonan. I know it's been a little while. Last week is, like much of 2020, just lost in time. I spent all of last week getting things ready and moving my daughter down to New Orleans so that she could start her new job and the new chapter of her life. It was quite a week, and I had good intentions. I was going to post things before we left, and I was going to post things from New Orleans, but you know what they say about good intentions? They never come true, and the road to hell, of course, paved with them. It all started last Monday when I had a weird feeling that the van that I had reserved months before, there was going to be a problem with it. Can I start by saying F Hertz? Yes, Hertz, the rental car company that is now going through bankruptcy. I had reserved a cargo van through them in an attempt to save money. I know you're thinking, well, when you're moving, don't you usually go with U-Haul or something like that? Well, U-Haul was incredibly expensive when I looked, and with a one-way rental, it was just going to be a pain. So I decided that I would try to go a more inexpensive route, and I went through Expedia and found a cargo van on Hertz for a very good price. And again, I purchased it and reserved it and confirmed it months before. So Monday, I have a feeling that things are wrong. So I called the Hertz place where I was going to pick it up. And when I finally got a hold of a gentleman, he said, "Oh yeah, I was going to call you. Yeah, we don't have a van." "What do you mean you don't have a van?" "Well, we just don't have any vans anymore." "Okay, do any of the Hertz locations around the area have a van?" "Nope, no vans. All we have is a sedan." I was like, when are we going to call? I lost it, hung up the phone, and immediately began to panic. So this is Monday at about, 11 o'clock, 10 o'clock in the morning. My wife, daughter, and I all start looking for a van. Well, it's the end of the month, so no U-Hauls anywhere, no vans anywhere, no trucks anywhere. We finally got lucky and found a local rental place. Seemed a little sketchy, but they had a van. They gave us a price. It was more, obviously, a lot more than we were going to pay previously, but still less than what it would have cost to go through Hertz. Long story short, we get the van. This is an all-day project Monday because then I have to take the dogs out to my mom's to get ready to go. I know, this is an insane saga. I'll try to speed it up. Tuesday, all day, start packing the van. Well, my daughter had been hanging on to a lot of things and ordering a lot of things, more than I had thought. So as we get the van loaded, and it was a big cargo van, I realized there's no way everything's getting in this van. I'm pretty good at packing trucks and packing vans from some experiences in my former life when I worked on a loading dock. There wasn't an extra inch of space in this van. We had to have the van, we had to have my daughter's car, and then my wife's car got pulled into service. So now we are preparing a convoy to go down to New Orleans. All day Tuesday we're packing, getting last minute things ready. We leave Wednesday morning at 1 a.m. and drive to New Orleans, 14 hours. I will say that mask wearing along the way hit and miss. We didn't really stop and linger anywhere. It was basically either get gas and go to the bathroom, stop at a rest area and go to the bathroom. That was it. There was not a lot of lingering. There was one drive-through in, where were we? Oh, in Boomland. Right before, after you leave Illinois and you're about to go into Missouri, in Missouri, it's Boomland, where they sell discount fireworks. That was about 8, 9 in the morning where we drove through a McDonald's to get food after going to the bathroom and getting gas at Boomland. Arrive in New Orleans and get to this apartment, and immediately we're unpacking, and my job for the weekend was to assemble everything. I assembled the bed. I assembled the headboard. I assembled a vanity with a mirror, a chair to go with the vanity, a dresser for that room, kitchen table and 4 chairs, a sofa, a coffee table, 2 chairs in the living room, and a TV stand. I was building like there was no tomorrow. And if you know me, you know I am not a crafty, buildy guy. Thank God I can read and I can follow directions if there are directions. Hey, IKEA, how about some words? The little drawings, no good. No good at all. Get that done, brought all my tools. We worked all weekend. So that's why I wasn't able to post. I got to give a shout out to New Orleans. New Orleans is on its mask game. Everywhere you go, it's reminding people to wear masks. Every store that I went to, didn't really go out except to go to the grocery store on Saturday and Walmart. And both of those stores had people at the door keeping people out if they didn't have masks. They're fining people if they don't wear masks. They're encouraging you to rat on businesses that are not following the rules. New Orleans is on top of things. So, way to go, New Orleans. Despite the fact that it's about 1,000 degrees down there, 300% humidity, and, I'm not exaggerating, they have flying cockroaches. Here in Chicago, you might see a cockroach and it's maybe this big and it's scurrying around. The other night, as we were taking things in and out, we opened our daughter's screen door and this giant cockroach came flying in. I'm not exaggerating, the cockroach was that big. That big, and they fly. They come at you. So it flew into the house, brushed past me, very rude, went in the kitchen. We saw it flying around, and my daughter's like, that's a cockroach. I'm like, it's not a cockroach, it flew in. Oh, they fly around here. Finally got it, so got the cockroach out of there, got everything done. Long story short, it's impossible. It's already a long story. Long story short, everything got done. We left about noon on Sunday for another 14-hour drive home. I was in the van. My wife was following in her car. It's been a crazy week. Monday it was getting back settled, returning the van, getting the dogs, all of that. So now we're back. I'm going to try to do this 3 times a week from now on. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday will be socially distant. I know that's a little bit of a change, but that's how it goes. Also, I want to tell you about some exciting radio news. Yes, you'll be able to hear me on terrestrial radio and the internet, of course, every Friday in July. Well, the next 3 Fridays in July, I will be on WTMJ in Milwaukee. WTMJ.com is the website. You can listen there this Friday and next Friday from 6 to 9 p.m. and then Friday, the 24th of July from noon to 3. So I hope you can join me there. You can call, you can text, you can email, you can send a carrier pigeon, you can get involved in the program, and I would love to have you. All right, this has gone a little longer than normal, but I just wanted to explain where I've been, and thank you for your patience, your support, for liking, for subscribing, for spreading the word, and that's it. So until next time, stay home, stay masked up, and as always, stay socially distant. Bye.